Oh, right then, here we go. Third on the grid. We're going to stick with a normal strategy. Start on the super softs, go on to the softs. We got the two McLarens ahead of C4 and Timor0299. Then right behind us, we've got fellow YouTuber Williams Gaming for today's Grand Prix. How will this one go? We're going to find out very shortly as the timer counts down before we head onto those 5 dreadful, gloomy lights. Hopefully towards a win, hopefully towards some mega points as we head to 5 lights. And, oh, someone's already gone. Away we go. And Timor, I think they're on the right, has also jumped the start. So that's huge. This race in Alex Diku 2002. He's already out of this Grand Prix. We're going to try and move up the inside of C4, which technically will be for the lead of the Grand Prix. We go side by side with the McLaren as we head down this little DRS section into the second corner. I don't know who's leading the Grand Prix. It was a house of someone. He's completely jumped the start, and ahead now we've got Timor0299, which is in second place, but he also jumped the start, so he's going to have to come in. So fantastic start from ourselves. We've managed to get ourselves up into a net first position, which is incredible considering where we qualified. C4's had a horrendous start. I'm going to have to go back and look at that, but we have bossed the start. We're catching up with Timor as well, who has jump started. Whether he was just put off by that Haas car, we don't know, but this is huge as we're already starting to break away from C4. This could be our first win of the season. This is incredible scenes. Catching up to Timor. We're not going to go for the pass, but this will be for the lead if they come in this lap, which I'm sure they will, to make sure they get that penalty out the way. But Timor, who is a championship fighter, he's going to come into the pits then. There we go with the Haas car. We'll see who that is. It's GC Brom. He also jumped the start then. So as we head into lap 2, it's going to be ourselves leading the Hungarian Grand Prix. We post the fastest lap. It's going to be C4 in second place, and Sonic HDG HD12 in the Renault in third position. So fantastic start from ourselves. We're already breaking away from C4, so this could be a potential first win for us, but it also could mean we have quite a boring race, but we've got to hope for ourselves that we get these 25 points. I'll have a look at that then, boys. Foxydude98, the host of the championship, in fact, is moved himself into third position, so that's a fantastic job from Foxy. We haven't seen much of him this Grand Prix. He's on a different strategy to us. As you can see, he started on the soft tyres, so that's going to definitely play into his hands on that strategy. But as you can see, we're so far up the road. But as you can also see, it's lap 6. And if you don't know what that means, it means it's time to come into the pit. Hopefully avoid a penalty. This is make or break situation once again for the season. We head into the box then, going under the radar, making sure we don't get our penalty. C4's actually going to go round, actually. That's an important thing to notice there, boys. C4 takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. This will, in fact, then be an undercut of sorts. We've come in a lap before, but this will mean his tyres will have much better life when it comes to the end of the Grand Prix. We're going to come out the pits, and Foxydude98 will overtake us. Behind us now is Dragon Pro 200, but he's in the pit, so it'll be Verstappen lover behind. But Foxydude is in second, and C4 is in the lead. So this is going to be really close then between ourselves and C4. He's come in the pits, coming out there on the minimap on the right, but we've got the move done on the McLaren, and we move back into that second position. Foxydude then is leading the Grand Prix, but he is yet to come in for his first pit stop. So technically, we are in this net first position. We're gaining in on him. We're definitely gaining in on him. Definitely gaining in on him. C4 then behind is also gaining on us. That's what we have to remember here. Foxydude still in the lead as we are now on to lap 9. C4 is still in third. I'm still in second, so Foxy's doing quite well, and I'm sure he won't be coming in this lap. So the question is now, will he defend from us, or will he let us grow through? We've definitely beat him in this Grand Prix unless there's some sort of incident. So he might play his own game here and try and get this third position, or he might try and fight us and hope there will be an incident later on in the Grand Prix. As we go around the final corner, entering lap 10, we will have DRS in effect, that extra slipstream down the home straight, but I don't think it's going to be enough going into the first corner as C4 gets the fastest lap. We have a little look, but we didn't gain enough speed. Foxy leaves the door open, so he's definitely willing to let us through, but he doesn't want to mess up his own race. So at the moment, I'm sort of holding him and himself up. We're going to go up the inside into the second corner, push him a little bit wide, but only for good measure, not dangerous driving, and we move back into first place of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, an important thing to also remember is that we've passed Foxy there on the home straight. This is a horrendous track to overtake through the second and third sector. So we've done it at the perfect time. C4 now is going to get stuck behind Foxy unless he can pull off a fantastic move. And you can already see he's being forced back and back. Considering he got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far, this is really going to hinder his race, to be honest, and he's not in the best position in the championship standings at the moment, so he really needs a good result today. But in actual fact, boys, if we win this Grand Prix and the results stay where they are, we are going to take the lead of the championship for the first time, which is awesome stuff. I really can't get over that. So hopefully we can get that done today with our first win of the season. And considering how much we bottled last race in that first corner, that would be a very welcome result to me. Coming round the second to final corner now. Now we're coming round the final corner, heading into lap 17. 2 laps to go in the Hungarian Grand Prix. I am leading the race with C4 right behind me now. He is pushing so fast. DRS will be in effect for the McLaren driver. He's only 8 tenths behind us. Foxydude has come in for his pit stop and come onto the super soft tyres. But if we look in the bottom left-hand corner, he's miles behind. So this race, the race win, will be between me and C4. It's going to be an incredible fight. I can feel it as the McLaren has already caught up on the back of us through that DRS zone. He's got the fastest lap of this Grand Prix and our tyres are absolutely shot. 58%. They could go now at any minute if we lock up or make a big mistake. And we also, we have to remember that the McLaren came in 1 lap later than us, so he has it all to play for now. This is almost his race to lose rather than ours. We've just got to defend and keep him behind us. We've been in the lead for practically the whole Grand Prix. It would be such a shame to lose it on these final 2 laps as we come into third and final sector. We're leading the Grand Prix. C4 is still not close enough, but he's going to have a look around the final DRS section. He's definitely going to be in the zone. Look at him, he's so close behind, and Foxydude has left the session, so I don't know if that's him DNFing or what that is. But we come round the final corner then as we head into the final lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're going to be leading with C4 behind, but look at that, he's miles behind. He's not had a good exit to the final corner, and that could be race win. He's too far behind. Look at this, he might be playing for the second place. The second DRS zone is right here, but I think it's too late now for C4 in that McLaren. I think he's going to have to accept the second place, which is absolutely fantastic. All we've got to do now is keep it in a straight line as Foxydude leaves the party. So not a good day of racing for the Welshman, the Force India driver, the cousin of the host, but the other Force India is in third position, so it's a good reign of points for the Force India boys today. It's also going to be a fantastic reign of points for the McLaren team, and if we can stay where we are, it's going to be an incredible amount of points for us in the manor. We're by ourselves in this manor car. Our teammate Fintley360 has not showed up to a single Grand Prix, so it's really been a struggle this season in the manor to try and get as many points as possible, as in front we have a car. Okay, this could be dangerous. We're going to lap a car. I can't quite work out who that is. It's Eclipse TN in the Sauber, so hopefully he doesn't get in our way. But here we go then. We come round the final corner of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we've done it. We're going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix, our first win in the F1 2016 Subscriber Championship.